more water is better than less water. We really have any disagreement on that point. Yeah, I know it seems to be stating the obvious, and certainly this group it is, but there's a significant body of opinion that argues, no, water is finite and we're running out and we're going to have to look to conservation as the key to the future. Well, conservation is extremely important in managing shortages, but it does nothing to add to the supply. The simple fact is fresh water is not in short supply. We live on a planet in which water is not only in abundance, but it is in superabundance. Every day, natural processes create 45,000 gallons of fresh water for every man, woman, and child on this planet, and it does so for free. The problem is self-evident truth number 2. Water is unevenly distributed over both time and distance, which means that if we want to have plenty of water in dry periods, we have to store it in wet ones. And if we want to have plenty of water in dry regions, we have to move it from wet ones. You know, we're really at a crossroads with our water policy, and I think this drought brings it to a head. There are two very different visions of the future. One is the nihilistic vision of the environmental left. It's to produce increasingly severe government-induced shortages, higher and higher electricity and water prices, massive taxpayer subsidies to politically well-connected and favored industries, and a permanently declining quality of life for our children who will be required to stretch and ration every drop of water and every watt of electricity in their bleak and dimly lit homes. The other is a vision of abundance, and its poster child ought to be the Auburn Dam right now, and a vision of new era of clean, cheap, and abundant hydroelectricity, great new reservoirs to store water in wet years to assure abundance in dry ones, and a future in which families can enjoy the prosperity that abundant water and electricity provide and the quality of life that comes from that prosperity.